Peeps, this is the Green Beanie, the gnarliest cooking vlog around. It's not summer anymore, which means ski season is getting closer. But not only is it not summer anymore, but it's the 6th week of my unintentional seafood streak, so this week is pretty epic. This week is seafood pancake, which seems pretty weird, but it's actually pretty gnarly, so stick around. So you want to start by getting the vegetables ready, so you can use small vegetables like peas and bean sprouts. That's what I'm going to be using. And if you want to, you can also cut up some bok choy, but you gotta cut it up, not use the big leaves, because they gotta all be small pieces of vegetables. Or you can cut up a courgette or carrots or, you know, vegetables in general. So now we want to preheat the stove to about medium or so and then wait for it to warm up. On the Green Beanie here, to use a pan without much oil, you just take some on a paper towel and then you rub it around. So you kind of season it like a boss. So yeah, then wait for it to get hot first. And when the stove is hot enough, it'll suddenly become Christmas. Yay! So now we want to put the vegetables in. About this much. Let's see. Oh, that's a bit too much. About that much for 2 people or so. Maybe 2.5 people. I don't know. So of course, because this is seafood pancake, we're gonna need seafood of some kind. So again, like the vegetables, small pieces of seafood. So here I have a mix of shrimp, scallop, and calamari rings, which are like little pieces of seafood. So if you want to use other kind of seafood because you can't find this mix, then that's okay as long as they're in small pieces. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of power cook them, and that'll only take like 1 minute. So then we're gonna put them in with the vegetables really quickly. So we're not gonna fully cook them, but just kind of put them in. So now we need to make the pancake mix, and that takes so little time, we're gonna do it while this pan warms up. So again, do the same thing with the seasoning of the pan and put it on medium-ish. You want it to be pretty hot for the pancakes. And the pancake mix is nothing special except that it's got no butter. But anyway, for every 2 people, so you might be doing more than 2, but for 2 people, you're just gonna have half a cup of pancake mix, just under half a cup of egg whites, so something like that, and then half a cup of milk. And then you want to take like a hand whisker mabobber or a fork, and then whisk it around like it's something that needs a lot of whisking. Whisking, I mean. Gotta say it like that. Gotta say whisking! Now where's my whisk? So yeah, you want to keep mixing it until it's all smooth and there are no more lumps left. So if there's liquid in the seafood and vegetables thing, then just go ahead and like kind of sieve it out. You don't want any liquid in your pancake because that wouldn't be that good. But yeah, even if the seafood or the vegetables, if they don't look that cooked, you can go ahead and turn the stove off because it'll stay hot. And also remember, we're only power cooking them a little and we don't want to overcook them because it's bad. And now this stove should be pretty hot. So then, since I'm making for 2, I'm going to take half the mix and pour it out on the pan. So then we're going to wait like maybe 10 to 15 seconds while this kind of sets. But we don't want it to completely set, you'll see why. And then before it sets, you want to put in the seafood and the vegetable mix. And then that in total, after you put this mix in, will take 1 minute or so. So wait, 1 minute, very long time. And landed it. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be a uh-oh. So with your flat spatula thingy, you need to separate the pancake from the pan. Otherwise you will have to eat off the pan. Which I'm assuming you're not planning on doing. So if you have a really good, nice non-stick pan and you greased it, like, you know, Green Beanie style, without much oil, you just spread some oil on the bottom, then it should be pretty easy. And you can either like fold it in half, or you don't have to. Whatever you choose. But yeah, do that. Yeah! So now repeat that until you have made as many as you were planning to. Oh yeah, and remember to do the pan seasoning thing before you do everyone. And then you want to heat up a small oven or get out some foil so you can keep it warm while we make the extremely epic sauce. I highly recommend that you make this epic sauce because it goes really well with a seafood pancake. And I made it before on the green beanie, but I'll quickly show you again so you don't have to click on the link. I know it's so much effort. So the sauce is really, really easy. All you gotta do is measure out 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and then heat up a pan or a small pot, and then kind of mix it around, and then add a little bit of water. So yeah, it doesn't have to be in any specific order. And then keep some water for, in a minute you'll see. So once this is nice and warm, then you want to take out just a small spoonful of cornstarch and add it to like a tablespoon or so of water and mix it around, and then add it to the sauce and then keep mixing it. So I'm gonna put the sauce in a jug thing so that I can drizzle it nicely on the pancake, and then yeah, that's basically it. You just serve the pancake on a plate. You can serve it with a salad or something if you want, and then bossily drizzle the sauce on top and maybe serve it with some hot sauce. Just don't put the hot sauce right on top of it though, unless you really like hot sauce. And then some green onions, because green onions go good with this. Serve it like a boss. So I think that was the 47th green beanie for you, and if you haven't subscribed already, then you can subscribe for a new episode every week, and also check out my older ones because there's a whole lot more out there. The cameraman's doing air guitar behind the scenes, by the way. Yeah, ignore that, even though he pointed the camera to himself. But there's also the Green Beanie's other channel, don't forget, which is my other videos. Big surprise. So yeah, stick around. Stay gnarly. If there's anything else I forgot to say, it'll be in the description. And yeah, bye for now.